Here we are. Hello. Hello,
Good
everybody.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our really big show. Welcome to Latino Psychic Visions. We are your hosts today. We're the hostess of the mostest. My wife, my beautiful wife, Faye Ewing Garza, and yours truly, Roger Garza Sr., a psychic medium for almost 20 years. We're going to be here today. We're going to chew the fat and shoot the...
Whatever you want to chew. Well, not whatever. But
It's called chew the fat, honey.
I know.
And then to shoot the... Like the Indian would always have a bucket with them.
Uh-huh.
And he had a gun.
Yeah.
And he had a bucket of poop. And he would shoot the bucket of poop.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Anyways, the reason he did that because he said he wanted to shoot the shit.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, man. Can you say that online?
See, I just did. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Hello. Let's say hello to Carol. And let's say hello to Herbie. Hello, Mary Erickson. Hello. Let's see who else we got on here. Martin. ¿Qué tal, Martin? Let's see who else we got. Polly Miller. Happy Hump Day. I just went over the hump. Jody Biggs. Hello, Jody.
Hi, Joni. Hi, everybody. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, everybody. Carol Martin. Joni Banks. Julie. I think I saw
Martín,
your
como
Erickson.
quien dice, bien chévere. Okay. There was something we were going to discuss today, remember? And I said, let's talk about it on the show tomorrow.
Okay, well.
But being the fact that we're over 7.
Well, the thing is that every time I go to sleep, if we say something the day before and then I go to sleep,
and then we forget.
I have amnesia.
Maria Magdalena Nolan, how are you, dear? Good to see you. It's been a while.
And maybe I should write these things down, but I didn't have a pad.
Hello.
But
you need to write down what you need to write down. What?
But anyway, thanks to those of you who stopped by at my show last night. It was really a good one with Julie Bassett, and who is an animal communicator and a pet medium. And I think we had a really great discussion. My daughter Tanya was on talking about how Julie helped her. And it was just really, it's always awesome talking to Julie because we have our own pets, and I had questions about what they thought, things like
Nicola, hello.
Anyway, it was another wonderful time with Julie. She's such a wonderful lady. Thank you for joining us last night.
Doreen McAvoy, hello. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody, and share the show.
Oh, thank you, Julie. She says it was brilliant, Faye. Thank you. It didn't. I'm always surprised about what I hear from her, and what she can do, what her gifts are. They're pretty cool. And wasn't that talking about being confronted by a snake, a water snake?
There was something too, honey, that you said it was on the show, and you said you were going to remind them today about it.
I don't know what it was. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe it'll come up when we talk about what we talk about, whatever it is today. I don't know.
Anyway, folks, we've been watching, that as I have, because she doesn't really like to watch them, but we've been watching a lot of shows about paranormal stuff. And
I do like to watch them. I just don't like to make a whole day of it.
I do.
I know you do. Do you know what I was watching about? What I was looking into? The Knights Templar and their true origin. And do you know where they really originated from? You'll like to know this, dear. Portugal.
No, that was 2 of them.
No, well, The Knights
There were
Templar.
two of them, yes, because there was the honor of what was it, the religious honor or something like that. They came from Portugal and went through Spain and got some of the Spaniards too, and they came down. But there was another one, and I think they originated from France, if I'm not mistaken,
You're wrong.
or England. One of those two. I know I saw it. I saw the whole deal.
I probably do.
My family's from there. Remember?
I know it is, but I mean, the first, the Templars started from Portugal, actually.
Okay, somebody can look that up for us.
Well, and it's,
The Knights Templar, everybody. We want to know where they originated. There was two of them. Seriously, there was two of them. One of them, the king sent out to take these religious
No.
articles and see.
No.
And then the ones
What
went
year
to
was
that
that?
church
What year?
you went
What
to.
year was that? What year was that?
Let's see, in 1942. I don't know. I wasn't there.
They were imprisoned all over the place, Polly, actually.
But you remember that church or that temple you went to?
Yeah,
In
Rosalind
Scotland?
Chapel. Yes.
They
That was
went there.
That was a lot later. So this was in the 1100s. 1111, I believe.
Wow,
actually.
my family goes back to like 1400.
I'm not going to argue with you about this because
No, I'm not either, because I went all the time. Hello.
No, you don't.
Polly wants to know, Polly Miller wants to know, what do you call a vegetarian with diarrhea? Polly.
I'm not
What
sure.
a thing to
Is that a
ask.
joke?
I guess.
That would be a horse.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
Could be elephant. I don't know. So anyway.
Okay, look what Polly says.
Yes.
Templar was in prison in France.
Yes, they were in Paris. Yes.
But they told them they could get out if they took that stuff, remember?
What stuff?
The what do you call it?
No.
Yeah, and he made him go to Walmart.
No, you've got it all wrong, honey.
And speaking of Walmart, ladies and gentlemen.
You've got it all wrong. They were imprisoned in France and Paris, and they were executed. They were burned to death. Desmoulins was burned to death.
Oh yeah, that was after, no?
That was in 1300, but when they were starting out, which is in the 1100s. There's a whole different story to them. I'm not going to go into it right now. Yes, I'm not going into it right now, but it was fascinating.
Okay.
Fascinating. And do you know what the real Grail was?
What?
I'm not telling you. Real Holy Grail, I'm not telling. And Portugal, when you break it down, it's Port Graal. So it is the port to the Grail. That's how it was established by the Knights Templar.
What about this?
Yes, Latin Kingdom of Jerusalem.
You were there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was 1979. Okay.
Well, yeah, but still, wouldn't there be remnants of all this stuff?
Yes, there's the Knights Templar place where they were by the Dome of the Rock. They established headquarters by the Dome of the Rock, which is now known as the Dome of the Rock. And you know what they were doing? They were burrowing below to find artifacts, and they did that in full sight of everybody around. But nobody knew what they were really doing in there. It was very, very good class. Very good class that I watched today.
And DeSantis wants to throw away the history books. Boy, oh boy. There's history on this show, by golly.
Well,
hello, Nancy Moreno.
Hi,
Rob,
Nancy.
how are you, Rob?
And Rob. And thank you, Carol, for your insight. The Latin Kingdom of Jerusalem. Latin Kingdom of Jerusalem.
You know what's so cool, ladies and gentlemen? We're talking about the Knights Templar, okay? The church that they went to, the Scottish one, honey, what was the name of that church?
The Rosalind Chapel?
Yeah. Faye had a chance to go there because that was her ancestry. Me, I was in the Asturias of Spain, and that was my ancestry, and I didn't even know that,
Well, the Rosalind Chapel wasn't the only place I went. I mean, that was that was just near Edinburgh. I went up to the Highlands, which is above that. That's where the Ewings come from. In the Highlands, we wore kilts and everything, red and black ones.
And
Kilts.
it's really weird, honey, because, like you say, that's where the Ewings come from, and us, the Garzas, we come from where I said I was in the Asturias, northern Spain, and then Portugal.
Hmm.
That was so cool to be there, but I didn't even know that was it.
I don't know if Jonathan's going to be on. Paulie asks, is Jonathan going to be on? Not today.
I thought he was on early this morning.
He was already, I mean, he wasn't going to join us on our show, but he has a show on Tuesdays.
Okay, dear, you got competition.
Okay, so Faye I don't know how to
Come
say.
on, let's go.
Ohegne. Wow. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
There's Jonathan.
Hey, there you are.
We were just talking about you, buddy.
Yeah. We were talking about you. We didn't know if you were going to be able to make it and say hello.
Okay, this is what she said, honey.
It's Irish for Haney. Okay.
Oh, Haney. Okay, cool.
So are you from Ireland, Faye?
No, she's from Europe. No. She said, no, I'm from France.
Are you from, you must be from Ireland.
Faye,
yes.
You're talking to Faye. Faye.
Faye. I've not met a lot of Fays in my life. But she's living in Canada.
Wow.
She's Irish and she's living in Canada.
Everybody, Jonathan Keyworth is here. Say hello to Jonathan, our buddy.
If not everybody knows who Jonathan is, why don't you tell us?
Oh, you gotta know who Jonathan is.
Yes.
He does a cool show. And I listened to the Landry case, honey, that he had that, remember he was going with the,
right?
Man, the stuff that was coming out of the box was like, wow.
I don't know. Does Jonathan have a moment to join us today just to talk about it? Do you want to join us today, Jonathan? Or are you busy? Let us know. I'll send you a
Hello,
link.
Kathy Little. Hello, Lenora Moreno. Let's see, who else? Whoop, whoop, he says.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna send.
Put him in.
I'm gonna send him a link and ask
Susie
him to show.
Ramirez, hello. Mary Erickson, apparently what we were told was that Peter passed on. If I'm not mistaken, Kathy, right?
Here. Okay. I just sent him the link. So hopefully.
Click in, bud. You said, give me a minute. 1, 2.
2, 3, 4. Maybe he has to comb his hair. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to get an update on what's going on. So were you watching it yesterday, honey? Were you watching?
No, I watched it today.
Oh, did he have the best clips from it? Did he have?
Well, he had sent me the deal, and so I started watching them. Like, wow.
Yeah. I don't get a chance to watch it all the time.
It's a man thing, honey.
I know it's a man thing. It's always good to have him on with us when you're here.
Yep.
Because you guys really bond. So.
He knows where to link in it, right?
Yeah, I sent it to him.
Okay.
Oh, he's still in.
Wow. Okay, good.
Oh,
good
I'm
to
sorry.
hear that. Sorry I made a mistake, but I thought I was told that he passed. It's good that he's still here.
Oh, so Mary says, hi, Lenora. How are you? Good to see you. And Mary
Are you going to click in, Mary? Because I
Yeah.
wanted to go to Lenora and picked up something.
Hi, Jonathan. She says that was a great show with your brother coming through to you.
I didn't get to see that one. I wanted to see that one.
We'll just
Okay,
keep talking.
can I go to Lenora?
Absolutely.
There's something, Lenora. There's some kind of either a deal or a transition or something you're supposed to sign paperwork about. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Like, here's the way I'll get it. If you're going to add on a room or something, you have to sign with a contractor. They're telling me to tell you that everything is okay from what it looks like. There he is.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hey,
Hello,
bud.
everyone. How's it going?
Good.
Gotta go. It's gotta go.
It's been a little while since you've been on our show, but
Yeah. No,
but
it's good to
it's
see
always
you
good to
guys.
have you. What's
Before anything, the Chiefs or the 49ers?
Oh man, the 49ers. I just hate the Chiefs. I hate them. I'm so sick of all their State Farm commercials. They need to lose, so they can't make commercials anymore.
Yeah, but they're talking about putting Taylor Swift as quarterback.
Yeah, they should. She needs to get hit.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, Mary. It's good to see you.
Maggie Halomo, hello.
Yeah, I had to wait till I was editing my last session for my brother, so I had to wait for it to upload before I could get on. So there's
Oh,
Julie
okay.
Evans. Julie.
Yeah, I wanted to see that one for sure. But
Well, I could put it on if you guys want to see it. I haven't
Sure.
even. I'm not going to post it until tomorrow, so it's like a sneak peek of everything. If you
the
want
floor
to,
is yours, bud.
Cool.
let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
I gotta say hi to buddy Gio Camacho. Hello.
Okay. I'll add it to the stage. Here we go.
All right.
Morning, Sarah. Morning, Sarah, guys. Taco, Christina, Ryan. Are you with me? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Dear God, thank you, Christina, Ryan. I ask that you protect this section. Don't allow any evil entities, troubled spirits to interfere with my communication. I call upon my Army brothers and my Native American brothers to give my brothers strength to speak loudly. Let everybody know what they must do. Very good. Thank you, Spirit. Very good. Thank you, Spirit. My brother, Derek Keyword, are you here with me? Yes. If you have a message for Mom and Dad that you want me to pass on, what do you want to tell Mom and Dad? Okay, thank you, Jared. Okay, thank you, Jared. Jared, do you have a message for your children? What do you want to tell your children, Jared? Jared, do you remember when we went fishing? Can you name one of the fish that we caught? All right, thank you, Jared. You have a message for your U.S. Marshal buddy? What do you want to tell your U.S. Marshal buddy? Do you mind if I ask these questions over again? To see if we get the same responses? Alright, thank you, Jared. Alright, thank you, Jared. Jared, can I get a big hey, bro? You always call me bro. Did you hear me say hey, bro? Jared, do you have a message for your children? What do you want to tell your children? Okay, thank you, Jared. Okay, thank you, Jared. Jared, I played a video before I started the session. It was a video of me singing karaoke. Can you tell me the name of the song? What's the name of the song you were singing? Last time, Jared. What is this? What am I having in my hand? Help him out. Seriously, need help passing on. What you must do. Look up towards the heavens. Open your eyes. Allow your soul to ascend towards the light. You are unable to do this. There's an ascension field in my guide. My guides will help you too. Let me know we have helping spirit. Thank you, Spirit God. Thank you, Spirit God. I thank you, Santos, Christina, Ryan. Thank you, my Army brothers, my Native American brothers. Most of all, I thank you, my brother, Jared, for being here today. When I close this session, I say goodbye. Can you say goodbye? Always love and light. Goodbye. Always love and light. Goodbye.
Wow. So was
That
that
was
the first
heavy.
time you did that on here? I mean,
This is the first time showing it. I was gonna post it tomorrow because if you Google when the best time to post stuff is, it says Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
okay.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. So that's a sneak peek for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was cool.
No, I just finished that. So and I did that session live, and the video was a half hour. You know, about 10 minutes of me talking, and then another 5 at the end. So I cut that out, and I was hoping there would be better responses. But what I think happened is usually my dogs, all 3 of them are sitting over here on the couch. But my daughter was home sick, so she came downstairs to get something, and they started barking and went up the stairs, and she let him up. And I don't know, I think it messes with my energy. I think the dogs help get clearer responses for some reason.
Here's something: if you're not doing nothing in 2 weeks and you got money,
I wouldn't pay that much to see a football game. No way.
Good Lord. Or you can go to Walmart and watch it there. Just pull up a chair.
Watch it on the TV.
Yeah.
You only
So
have to pay your Comcast bill.
Yeah, right.
So, Jonathan, thanks for saying that you join us today. Would you
Yeah,
kind of
no problem. I
explain?
love you guys. I
I
love
love
hanging
you
out with
too.
you
I
guys.
love you. We both love you. And for those who are just joining us, maybe for the first time or haven't seen you do your work, do you want to kind of explain what that
Yeah, sure.
what's going on back there when you were?
Yeah, so what I use is what's known as a PSB7. It's very basic spirit box. It's the most basic one you can get. And I got tons of other ones, but I've tried them, but I always get the best responses off of this. It's about $80, $90 now on Amazon. When I got it, it was only like 40. I don't know if it's inflation or people are seeing what I'm doing, so they keep buying more and more, so they're
Okay.
raising the price up. But all it is it's just a little radio. And like when you're driving into a new town and you want to find a new radio station, you hit that seek button on the radio and it will find a new station. That's basically what this does, but it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Just keeps going around and around. And when I ask the responses, I get this weird beep beep and then I get an answer. So it's really weird.
Jonathan, please tell everybody exactly when you're on.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I do my live sessions on targeting with the JK47. It's a group on Facebook, and it is on at Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Mountain Time, so 2 p.m. Eastern, and I do it live. The clip you just saw was last Tuesday's episode. Today's actually the 1-year anniversary of targeting with the JK47. So
Good for you, buddy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You also are now joining. You joined another network. You joined a network
Yeah,
too.
I'm on the Legit Podcasts. You can check them out on Facebook or YouTube. I have a show on Fridays at 8:05 Mountain Time, 10:05 Eastern Time, and it's called The Darkness Descends with JK47. Last week I talked about witchcraft, and then we critiqued some people that were live on investigations, and yeah, it was fun. So
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see you growing and being getting out there and
I
so
just
how
want
was
to pass the message. I just want people to learn that there is life after death. That your energy is always going to be with your loved ones, and it's always going to be in around us. And it's just cool that I'm able to communicate with them. I just wish more people would share and stuff. So that I could get the message out. But it's gonna take a miracle. So hopefully I can go help that Jason Landry kid. I'm just waiting until spring, and then I'm gonna go see if I can find his body. So
Well, he said he was very close by, so
he was buried close to the accident, is what they said.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was funny. Before, when I did the first session, the last time I talked to you two, you gave me the name Philip, and then on session 5, the name Philip came through.
Oh,
So that might be the killer. So I got to go check it out now. So
yeah. Just be careful, bud.
I'm Army grunt. I dare him. I survived Iraq. I could survive Luling, Texas.
yeah. So also kind of give the folks a little bit of your background. I mean, you started this after having your experience in Iraq.
Yeah.
So give them a little background on that, Jonathan.
Yeah. So we were we got attached to the 82nd Airborne. They were the first ones into Fallujah, to start clearing buildings and stuff. And we were attached to them, and Man, I tell you, after we got to Kuwait in September, and that about 2 weeks after we got there, we took the 3-day drive up to where Habaniya was. So Fallujah is about 15 minutes away from Habaniya, and then Ramadi is about an hour, maybe 45 minutes away. So we were smack dab in the middle of the Sunni triangles. Those were the two worst cities to be in. And after October 31st, 2003, um, that was the first time I was shot at. And every day after that, we were shot at every day. It was like the Wild West, man. I don't know how the World War II veterans did it. You know, my hat's off to them. They didn't have all the high tech equipment we had and stuff. So,
Right.
you know, if you see a Vietnam vet or you see a World War II vet, shake their hands, give them the love they deserve, man. I don't know how those guys did it. I really don't. With a gun and a flashlight, that's all they had. So
I know. It's a miracle. You're well, and you're all a miracle. You're all a miracle. And I'm glad you're back. And
me too. And that's really what got me going into the paranormal is, you know, I was actually hearing like voices, like somebody was standing next to me telling me what to do. And you know, I was getting signs, like my leg would start shaking, and then 5 minutes later we'd get attacked. So it was like warning me. And if you want to see that show, if you want to see it, it's a Mission Unexplained.
okay.
It's on the Science Channel, or if you have the Discovery Plus app, just search Mission Unexplained. And
Okay.
I'm episode 3, I think, and I'm in the
Okay.
middle of it. So
All right. Do you have that
Gotta
on?
check that out.
Okay. Uh,
they
what
did a
was it?
good job portraying it. They flew me out to Buffalo to film it and stuff. It was pretty
Wow.
cool. So yeah,
That's cool.
pretty fun.
That's awesome.
We want to say hello to Denise. Hello, Denise. And hello to Linda Rube and Maureen Wobick. Good to see y'all. Maureen, has been a while. I know that.
It's good to see you today, Maureen.
Mary Lasea, hello.
Mm-hmm. So Landry, tell us a little bit about that, if you don't mind. Just give us
Yeah,
a little.
no. So what I do now is I use my spirit box to try to help cold cases get cracked. I've been doing that for about 2 years. I've worked on Jean-Benet Ramsey case, Suzanne Morpheus, Ellen Greenberg, but my most recent was Jason Landry. He is a 21-year-old college student at Texas State University. That on December 13th, 2020, he was heading home for Christmas, and he disappeared between 11:30 p.m. and 12:30 a.m. And they found his car smashed up against a tree. His clothes were all scattered around. They found his bag. The money was in there still. His wallet, everything. The phone was in the car still. The dad found the phone in the car, and he's disappeared. Nobody. They did a search party. They drained a swamp near there. But the sessions I did, he's told me that there was 3 people in the car, and that his body is close to where the car crashed. So, I mean, it makes sense. If he got in a car accident with these people, and they're trying to cover it up or whatever, you're not going to drag him away. You're going to, bury him pretty close. So I don't know. I don't know what the search was like, or, what they did. So
I don't mean to bring this up, but Jonathan, did you know somebody, like you said, you were with your guys and all that? Was there somebody that they referred to as the name of Pops?
Pops? No, I just had Philip come through, and that was.
No, I got somebody Pops. As I was looking up and down, I got Pops, and they came out.
Yeah, it can mean a lot of things.
Well, here, if anybody's on right now and they used to call somebody Pops, please let me know right away, because then I want to go to you. And I don't mean to cut you off, Jonathan. It's
no,
just
you're fine. No.
when they come
Spirit,
through for me,
spirit
they
works
come
in
through.
mysterious ways, man.
Yeah.
If they want you to talk, they'll make you talk.
Oh my gosh, spirit does work in peculiar ways, because sometimes when I'm on the screen with people, remember, it was my birthday week last week.
Yeah, happy
Roger had
birthday,
somebody
poet.
else on the screen, and my dad came through, and my brother came through again. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was kind of, it's always a surprise. I'm always surprised by it. I don't know why.
All
Oh,
right, here. Look what Faye says, honey.
yes.
See,
Okay.
I tell you.
Okay, now I'm gonna go to Faye across the pond. Was there something regarding Pops and his throat? I'm getting either like an infection or it could be cancer or something, but I'm going to the throat right away. And by the way, folks, just to throw something else in there real quick, a guy came to see me here at the office, and then we talked for a while and talked to his friend and all that. And then he called me yesterday, and as I was talking to him, he says, I want you to come and see the building I bought. And I said, okay. I said, when I get a chance, so I will. I said, real quick, I said, who's Dennis around you? He goes, why do you bring that name up? I said, I'm picking up Dennis around you. He said, Dennis was the previous owner of the building he bought. I said, is he still alive? He goes, no, he passed. I said, he's with you and he approves of you're buying it.
So Faye says no, and Faye's living in Canada, by the way. She's not she's Irish.
Okay, well, that's across the pond north of us, north of Walmart.
Lake Superior, perhaps. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm getting the Pops thing goes to the throat for some reason. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to the throat. Number one, and I'm also looking at a man walking with a cane that when he walked, he would shake because he wasn't that stable, you know? Every step he took, the cane would shake. If this is Pops, I don't know. But I'm also hearing Evan, a person by the name of Evan or Ivan, either one.
Yeah, there's
Terry.
Thanks
Yeah, I did a private session for her
cool.
for to talk to her mom, and she was really grateful, and I'm glad I could help you out, Kelly. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, this is so here we go. She says, OMG, Evan is my husband.
I know I'm connected right here, right now. I'm connected with you, Faye. There's also somebody, I want to say, a female with curly hair that passed. Younger.
thanks, Kathy. Yeah, he said by a tree as well. So
okay, here you go. Here we go.
Oh, sorry.
You got to be faster, honey, because I'm going with this real quick. All right, the person that I'm getting had curly brown hair, okay, and she's not fat, but she's healthy. Put it that way. And she always does like this with lips. Maureen, I'm not connected with you right now. I'm connected with Faye up in Canada. Evan's grandmother, okay? Who is Faye? Who is, I want to go with Doris, Doris. And there's something about the butterflies. Hello, Tracy.
So hi everybody. Hi Tracy. Hi anybody I missed. It's a wild day. We've got Jonathan here, Jonathan Keyworth. We've got Roger. Roger's there's people coming in for him. Jonathan, can you stay for a while, or are you? Do you
Yeah,
have
no,
to
I,
take
I
off?
got
Are
a
you
show
okay?
in 2 hours, so
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be going live talking with the source. Our guest is going to be Tony Rathman.
Okay.
He does basically spirit communication through a computer. So I got a lot of questions for him. It
Wow.
should be
That's
interesting.
talking with the source today at what time?
In 6:05 my time, so 8:05 Mount.
Hi, Desiree.
So
There's
7:05
my wife.
Central.
Yes, she snuck down here. She didn't know I was on.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Faye from Canada. Please give me an answer on the cane, the person that would walk with the cane shaky. It's an older man. And I think he also has a beard like mine with round glasses. And he has the flat hat, like a golfer's hat.
Good to see you, Desiree. Jonathan came on just like last minute. We saw him on, and I said, "Oh, come on to our show." We haven't talked to you for what, 2 weeks
There,
maybe.
bingo.
Oh wow, Evan's
Wow.
grandfather John. Okay.
He is, it's funny because all of these people are in the house right now. One of them, I'm hearing like a tea kettle deal. You know, it's made out of ceramics, I think it is. And I'm hearing it like somebody has the top of it and go clink, 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 like they want your attention. And they're saying, "Where's the tea? Where's the tea?" And I don't know what these are, but they're little square crackers. They look like a high home, like a biscuit type of thing. I don't know what these are.
That's what the English call cracker biscuits or cookies. That's
Okay,
what
well,
they call.
they're showing me that.
Yeah. This is crazy. This is what happens when new people come on. Their
Yeah,
spirit
just sort of
really
right
kind of
away.
floods in.
Because here's the thing, Jonathan. They don't get a chance to speak to their loved ones, and all of a sudden they connect with me and bang, they want to talk right now.
Yeah,
She loved teas and biscuit, always tea.
that's what I learned. You can't control spirit, man. When
No,
they want to talk,
once they
Oh, yeah,
start
don't
talking.
John is still alive, but Lean passed. Okay, there's something about the way John walks, like a limp or something. And he to me, there's something regarding coins. Did he get old coins from his father or something, like a collection of coins? I'm getting coins and I'm hearing them as they're tossed. He has Parkinson's. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll pray
Kelly,
for you.
run that by this again later on, okay? Because right now I'm in the middle of this thing. Faye, please let me know whether or not there was something regarding old coins.
I really also love the way spirit comes through with the things that are interesting to them and not
To
necessarily
them, yes, but to us, it's like, what?
But to us, what's
He
the
has
coins
coins
about?
in his pockets. Are they old coins?
Oh boy, I'm going to take care of this guy. All right.
Yeah, because I think my niece is on here. Amanda, hi, honey. Good to see you. Uncle's doing it again, honey. If you see the name Amanda, honey, that's my niece.
Hi, Amanda. I'm glad you joined us today.
No,
Whoops.
not that I know. Okay, please. Who was it that wore the red hanky or scarf around their neck? It's red. I am really connected with this right now.
Well, with her family, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. It's all these spirits in the house. Or people or whatever. They're in the house.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. There's like a lot of traffic in and out of the house, and it could be spiritual and physical too, but in and out of the house. There's also I want to say a dog who is kind of scruffy looking, and his eyebrows go like this. They cover up his eyes.
Like a schnauzer?
No, that's to me it looks almost like a toy poodle, not a toy poodle, but a cocker spaniel type of dog,
Okay.
but poodle-ish too. The
Okay.
hair parts in the middle on the back like that,
Wow.
and I get it as a light gold, light brown, that type, and it's got it looks almost like me because it's got the beard here too, and then this comes down, and it's like a Scotty dog,
Okay, here we got. She always had a full home. Meg the dog when she was young.
That's the name of the dog, Meg,
Meg.
when she was young. Okay, please understand that the dog's there too. This is
Okay.
crazy.
I just want to shout out to you guys what Kelly says. She says, please everyone keep Christy Grandy in your prayers. She's on life support and the family needs to make a hard decision. Okay, Kelly, our prayers go out to Christy and her family.
That's the same decision we had to do with my brother, when he was in his accident. We didn't want him to be a vegetable, for the rest of his life.
Yep,
So
that's what you got to take in consideration.
there was 5 of us with him, when they pulled the plug and everything, and it's hard to be there, but you just got to realize that after this life, there's a whole nother life.
Right.
That the energy of your body and being a being, it's still here. Just remember, they're always with you. And
physically, you're not.
It's hard to say goodbye, but
you are.
Yeah.
Hey, Primo, good to see you. Lisa, good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm going back.
Yeah, Lisa was on my live. She watched the live. Thank you, Lisa, for supporting me.
Yeah. It makes my heart warm to know that people have, gone
Larry was there.
See your work. It's awesome. I'm so happy.
Okay, let me go back to Faye in Canada. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Faye, I'm getting somebody that would like sing hymns or sing something like they were in a choir and they're singing in the living room, in the parlor, as you guys call it. They're holding the book and they're singing. This person almost looks like, honey, you remember Aunt B?
Mm-hmm.
She looks like that.
Okay, like on Happy Days? On Happy Days with Andy Griffith?
On Andy Griffith show, Aunt B.
Oh,
Aunt
okay.
B.
What was that called?
Oh, B! Oh,
Yeah.
B! Where you
Like
at?
that. Exactly, yes. But she's
You do that really well, Jonathan. It's kind of disturbing how well you do it.
I know. Her spirit just came in and said, "Oh, B." I don't even remember that. I'm so
all the time she would sing. That's so cool.
Well, she's singing now, dear. She goes like this. Just so you see, Faye, she goes like this and she throws stars, little stars, like giving blessings.
That's cool.
That is so cool.
She also talks about, I think if it's not oatmeal, it's some kind of a warm, like malto meal or something, but it's warm. I don't know what they have over there, but
porridge.
She's always with you. You just got to ask.
Faye, is Evan with you right now?
Yes.
Porridge, yes. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Please let me know if Evan is with you right now.
Yeah, she said, yeah, he is here.
Yes, he is here.
Evan, if it's mom or whomever this is, they're telling me to tell you teasingly, I'll poke your eyes. I know it's a dumb thing to say, but she just told me, I'll poke your eyes. Tell him that, she says.
Do the Three Stooges move.
Hello, Leanne.
This is quite crazy.
Yeah, this is wow because I'm really connected good with
It's a
her.
good connection, yeah.
Yeah. And she grabs Evan's hair. She pulls back his hair.
So she says, LOL, they had a mom-son relationship. He is laughing so hard here. Isn't this wonderful?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She wants to hug him like this around the neck and just shake him. Like she misses him so much that she wants him to know she's there.
So cool.
And she's talking about whether the telly went on and off. That was her, she said.
She hugged him. That's good.
Please be at peace, Evan. Mom's still there.
Always. She's always
Yep.
with you.
The lights came on.
The lights come on, yeah.
She's playing games with you, I want you to know. So just if you get annoyed, just Mom, cut it out. Like that.
Wow.
All right.
I would rather her play with lights than touching my toes under the sheets or something.
Yeah, right.
Well, it did
Anyway, Faye,
yeah.
please keep that. Evan, keep that. And know that they're still around you. And welcome to our show.
Welcome to our show. Join us again. Join Jonathan.
Yep.
Check him out. He's does work with Spirit all the time.
Jonathan is our
every
good friend from Colorado, and we back up everybody. You know, we try to anyway.
Well, we back up people that are like-minded and that we know have the right
That
motivation.
are doing it for the right intentions.
Yes,
Yep.
Like
motivation.
Laura Lee and Mrs.
Yep.
Bassett and all your favorite guests.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I mean, Julie, I think you were on a little bit last night on my show with.
Honey, I
Julie.
just caught a real quick one. Faye, you're supposed, or Evan, I know you can still hear me. Evan, Mom said get that tooth fixed.
Ooh.
Oh, that's scary.
I get stuff all the time.
He does.
You know? It's weird. Okay, Jonathan, you take over. I'm going to take a rest.
Yeah, you drained.
It gets
Wow,
to
that
me,
was
let
a
me
lot.
tell you.
You know who you should try to have? You should get on your show is David Hansel. He's
We try.
Well, listen, I am going to have him.
Baby,
in March.
baby, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Yes, David said he would. He's in the midst of moving in February.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to have him. I'm hoping to have him on Wednesday, on mid-March. So
No, he's a great guy. I've done a lot of oracle card readings with him live and Laura Lee, and they've really helped me kind of grow and realize, you know, this stuff isn't as bad as people are saying, you know. So you just gotta realize that there's more love and light out there than there is darkness.
Yep.
So
And that's the one thing I was talking to Faye about. I said, before I crossed over, I was the biggest a-hole you could think of. And when I came back, I was such a loving person. It totally changed me when I came back. I wanted to hug everybody. It was weird.
I
But
didn't
I'm
know
glad
him.
that I do feel it, you know?
I mean, we went together. We didn't go together. We were classmates in high school. I didn't know him during his adult life while he was being this kind of rock star. And then I got to know him again after he had his near-death experience and so forth. So I would not have given him the time of day if he would have been like that, you know.
right. Yeah.
No, because that's I didn't fall in love with him because he's a rock star or a psychic medium. I fell in love with him because he's just a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
But
And
sometimes
then Jonathan, I tell her, I said, oh, by the way, I said, I have something to tell you. I said, I'm a psychic medium. And she goes,
okay.
Okay.
But then we started talking and by phone, because he was in Texas and I was in Minnesota, and people were starting to come out of the woodwork for me, and I was like blown away. And he made me cry all the time about the people that I was connecting with, because I had never had that happen to me before.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the long
After
story short.
55 years, I asked her to marry me because I had the hots for her in high school, but she always walked by me all the time. Then finally, after 55 years, I said, "This is how I said it. This is how I said it to her." I said, "Wouldn't it be cool to be Mrs. Garza?" And she goes, "Yeah, why not?" And I went, "Huh?"
Well, when you're in your 60s and you think, well, why not? What harm could be done?
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
I'm very happy.
Well,
I know
it would
that.
have been funny when you told her you were a psychic medium. You should have said, "That's why I knew I should have been here." Right?
Yeah, right. Anyway, let me say real quick, Faye and Evan, we hope that you will finally click onto our shows. We do this when it's called Latino Psychic Visions at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then we do another show called This Mug's for You, meaning
That's
a
an
coffee
early
mug
one.
or a tea mug. Okay.
What did you say, Jonathan? That's the what?
That's an early one.
I know for
That's
you.
10:30
Oh my gosh.
in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
10:30 in the morning on
Poor thing.
Saturdays.
I felt so bad for you, but you did well.
I felt bad. I was almost late. I was.
Oh no, it's
But
okay.
I loved you at that show too. Yeah, gets the blood
All
pumping.
right.
And
Should I go back to work?
I don't know. I just wanted to say something about your being who you were when you died, and you saw yourself below. And I think this is what we were going to talk about. That you changed in about a few minutes, because when you were having your near-death experience, when you saw yourself, all of this love that you were experiencing on the other side, you had gone from where you were having a stroke and a heart attack, seeing yourself, and then going off to the other side. All of that happened within minutes, and you came back a changed person. That is.
And I was mad because I got called back.
And well, yes, as many too, but that's profound to me, that you were such a jerk before you left.
Thank you.
And then you came back, a psychic medium.
You were a joke.
Who does that? I don't know. I don't know. Who does that? So,
Jonathan, I want to say the name is Manny. Manny.
Manny.
Could be short for manual, but I get Manny. Remember that. Please write it down.
I have spirits in here every week, and I have to clear them out. Like last week, they said there's a lot here.
Did they?
Time to go towards the light. So it's just building up. It happens every week, man.
So
well, he might be a dominant one that'll come out. Okay.
Well, yeah. No, I welcome them. I'm not scared of them. I help them out. That's what I do.
Maureen, what I'm getting is somebody had problems with their eyes that's passed over. I don't know if they were blind in one eye or if they were missing like this. They had a patch or something, but I get something wrong with the eyes.
So Maureen's asking, Roger, you actually crossed over for how long?
I don't know, because I was out. All I got was I was going through the black tunnel.
Yeah,
that was it.
That afterlife, there is no time. Time is man-made. There is no time in space.
But
it could have been a half hour, or it could have been half a minute. I don't know.
Nonetheless, you left, like I said, as a jerk, and you came back enlightened.
Honey, you got to say it like Jersey.
Okay,
joik.
You're a joik. I just love saying that, jerk.
I know she loves calling me stuff. Okay. Please let me know, Maureen. Did you know anybody who had problems with their eyes? Either they were blind or blind in one eye, or they had a patch they had to wear. But this person is around you that they had problems with the eyes. No, she said no. Okay, but please no. know it, write it down, because this person is around you for some odd reason. It could be somebody that somebody in the house knew, you know. But I get it as this person's eyesight is really bad or they're blind.
If they want to say something to her, is that what it is? Is there?
No, they're around her. This person's telling me it's like kind of reddish hair. He says you should know.
Hmm.
Am I feeling warm?
I am
What is
feeling
this?
warm.
What's the name of that game you used to play? Warmer. No.
Maureen, I'm not sure what
Hot
that
or
means.
cold?
Yeah,
Hot or
right.
cold. Right. We used to look for thimbles. Hot, cold, warm, buttons, thimbles.
I always liked Marco Polo.
Oh yeah. That's what my
No,
kids
I'm gonna
used to
go with the guy, Maureen. And I'm also hearing. I think it's you were married to John. Am I not mistaken? Because I'm hearing John around you too. And if you're smoking cigarettes, he says get rid of them. Now let's wait to see what we get. Got to throw a log in the oven.
Oops.
Go ahead, honey. You do it. I'll let you handle everything. Oh yeah, you was what? Uh-oh.
Smoking cigarettes?
Oh. There you go, kiddo. If he tells you get rid of him, get rid of him.
Is it
I'm still
possible
smoking.
that the person could be her spirit guide?
It's her husband.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe he's helping and guiding her too.
Married to John. See, I was right.
Yeah.
He says put those cigarettes down. Okay. Who used to wear, Maureen, who used to wear a vest? I don't know if it was a leather vest or if it was a cloth vest, but I see a vest. And she says, I'm trying. That's not good enough. That's like being half pregnant.
It's just self-confidence. You just tell yourself no.
I'm done.
That's all.
Yep.
You got to believe in you.
Yep. If you want to be here long. Okay, let me go to, I'm going to keep going. What is that?
Chismazo psychic.
Chismoso. You know what the
Chismoso?
chismoso means?
No.
You gossip.
The gossip?
Gossiping psychic. It's not a being a chismoso. I'm just giving out information they should know.
It's hard. Yeah, no, quitting smoking's hard. I quit 15 years ago. So you just gotta, it's mind over matter.
Yeah, exactly. Babe, look who's here.
Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. Glad you joined us.
Long time no see.
Yeah, good to see you.
Okay, I wanted to go with somebody that I was looking at a little while ago.
Wait a minute, Maureen says my uncle wore a vest.
Did he pass? And if he did, he's with you. Him and John are together. Dawn, I'm picking up a tooth. I don't know if you have a bad tooth, but I'm picking it up. And this is the craziest thing, Jonathan. They just give me stuff that I go, I'm telling them, that's stupid. And they know, you got to tell them. Like one time I saw this girl, and this was when I was living in Texas. And these girls, they recognized me, and they said, we got a friend that needs your help, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm looking at her like this, and I said, okay. And I said, did your sister die? And she goes, yes. I said, she showed me a needle. Yes, she had an overdose.
Oh,
and
wow.
I said, I got something to tell you, but I said, this is kind of embarrassing. It's kind of like personal. She goes, go ahead, tell me. I'm a big girl. And I went, okay. I said, your sister told me to tell you that you steal her bras. And she started laughing and laughing. And she goes, yes, I got one on right now.
Yeah, I just heard a high, and there's nobody down here.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, what?
Well,
I mean,
can
the
I?
hair's standing up. I'm
Well,
like, okay,
when we were praying just before dinner the other night, Roger felt somebody touch his shoulder.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Somebody squeezed my shoulder like I'm here, and I went, "Who's
I mean,
squeezing me?"
I'm not afraid or anything. I just, like
No.
the hairs are standing up, and I heard,
Mhm.
hi. I was like, hi.
I was wondering why you turned. I thought maybe a daughter or a dog or.
No, the newest thing that started happening this last month is I see black orbs.
Oh.
Oh,
and
wow.
and one of my other psychic friends is like, well, that's how spirits present themselves, is because white is too powerful and
Yep.
easier for them to show in black. So
Look at we have here as well. We have Dawn. Good
Oh, my
Hello,
wife-
Dawn.
my
Did you see what your wife said?
Oh geez. Oh geez.
no, it's okay, babe. They stay
Desiree,
down,
somebody's in the house.
they stay down here. They stay down here. They know that.
Hello,
I protect
Crystal
them.
Perez.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Just they're spirit. They're just they're hanging
They're just
out. What's going
people.
on?
They're just like us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except they have the
Only they're in
ability
spirit.
to be wherever they want. So.
Right. Right.
Now, here's something so people know about this. The spirit can come through, and if they'll start playing little tricks on you to scare you. If you get scared, the more you get scared, the more they will do it.
Yeah.
Because they're having fun on the other side, and you don't know it. You're scared shitless, as they say.
Nothing but laughter and rainbows on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if you got, like, say you move into a house that wasn't your house, but it belonged to an old family or whatever, before you do any renovations, please ask permission. Say, I would like to do this and take this wall out. If you don't mind, can you please give me a sign and let me know if you're okay with it? And you'll get an answer.
So Maureen asked, have you had bad spirits?
Oh.
I've dealt with bad spirits, yeah. I've helped 15 families coast to coast. I went to their houses, and I that's how I got into it. That's how I started, was just digging right into the worst of the worst. And yeah, I've dealt with some bad things, and and 95% of the time it was family members that were trying to get their attention that they needed help moving on.
Yep.
And they would have ashes in the house, and they want their ashes spread. They want to be free. They want to move on, and that's what I told them, and it works. So
One
That's
time,
good.
Jonathan. One time, I went down to do a trailer. Right, It was this guy lived in this trailer, and he said, "I got a spirit in my house," and da 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 da. And I went in there, and I want you to know that when I got out of it, I was sweaty, and I mean, it was like, he goes, "You look like you've been in a fight." I said, "I was," because he said the trailer was doing this, rocking back and forth. Well, it's just so happened, unbeknownst to me, I took that entity home with me,
yeah.
and
That
I made
happened to
this
me once,
beautiful, fantastic meal because I wanted to eat, and I had it all on a plate and everything, just a steak and the whole 9 yards. And all of a sudden, the spirit went like this and slapped it out of my hand. Boy, did I get, and I just yelled at the top of my lungs. I said, "You don't belong here." And the whole house shook like that. And all of a sudden, it was gone.
No, I live in Colorado, so during COVID, when everything was closed and stuff, me and the family, we went up to Evergreen. We went to the Stanley Hotel, and you couldn't walk around and stuff because of COVID. But we were walking around the property, and I stuck my head in this building because this window was open. I was like, "Is there any spirits in here?" And when we got home that night, there was a tall black shadow standing in the doorway, and I was like, "Oh no, you need to go." So I went and got my stuff. I said, "No, you're not welcome here. You can go."
So how do you rid a place for yourself? What did you do, Jonathan?
Well, now I use my spirit guides. My spirit guides help them move on. If they wish not to move on, then they kind of help them move on. So,
Mhm.
but what I used before was salt water or brine. I have a spray bottle like this, and I'd fill it up with salt and water, and I'd spray the house. Because if you
Mhm.
think about it, all the religions use salt. Like the Catholic Church, they'll put the salt in the four corners of the house, along the window sills. Witchcraft, you make a salt circle around
Right.
you,
Mhm.
and so I started doing research on salt, and what it is, it's just a de-energizer. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it's a de-energizer. You can kill a
Mhm.
battery with it. You can kill a plant. You can kill a human with it. So so instead of putting it on the ground or in the doorway, I sprayed all these people's houses. So I trapped these spirits in the house until they got so weak that they were able to move on.
Honey, can you put Jonathan's heading again up? Ladies and gentlemen, this is our really good friend Jonathan Keyword. He
Okay.
does his show, and we invited him on, and thank God he got on.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you got to check his show out, man. I mean, it was just like, wow.
I'm
So
not sure if
Nancy has a question there.
Nancy does.
Yeah, she just popped on here.
Okay. My husband was cremated and I have his ashes in my home. Can you tell me if he wants me to keep them or spread them?
I don't know. You feeling anything, Roger?
I'm getting by a big tree. For some odd reason, like he would lean up against a tree. That's where he wants to be spread. Some of them. And then I'm also hearing the ocean too. And yes, Dawn, your mom's like this. She's sitting real comfy. Like she's at home.
So my advice to Nancy is, as soon as somebody's passed on and you have their ashes, don't hold on to them for so long, because they're gonna feel trapped there. Just it takes a lot of strength, a lot of inner power, a lot of love. You just got to let go. You just they'll always be with you. You got to realize that he's always going to be with you. You just got to let him free. I
She
wouldn't
said
hold
he
on
loved
to
the
him.
ocean.
Yeah. That's my advice on ashes. Just, you can hold on
Dawn,
to them
this
for a little bit, but not years and years. There's no need to hold on
right.
for that long.
Dawn, this is why mom feels at home. Look at this, honey.
Huh?
Can you see that?
I kept her chair with her sweater on the back. Wow.
Because she feels at home.
So I hope I have this right, Jonathan. Targeting at the JK-47.
Oh, targeting with the JK-47.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With the 47. Okay. I can't
So,
fix
ladies
that.
and gentlemen, please write this down. This is how you can get a hold of Jonathan and watch his show.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
that's when I
pops again.
do
Damn
my.
it, honey. I'm
That's when I
getting
do
pops.
my live spirit box sessions. Is on Tuesday, every Tuesday.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I do private sessions. If you want to talk to a loved one, Kelly was in here earlier. I don't know if she's still here, but I helped her out. I've helped a lot of people out. So
It's targeting with the JK-47.
yeah,
I'll get it straight one of these days.
it's
You
okay.
just got to be
It's
patient
all right.
with
I
these old.
appreciate you chatting it out. Thank you.
Well, I'm so happy you're joining us today, and it was totally unexpected, and it's just wonderful. Thank you.
Sometimes those are the best shows when I just come on
I know there's
unexpectedly.
yeah, it's a little more it's impromptu. It's
I love
awesome.
improv. I love just working shooting from the hip.
Well, Spirit is
Okay,
definitely been
everybody,
drawn to.
please write this down.
What? Okay.
Write this down.
Targeting with.
Targeting with
The JK-47.
JK-47. Okay, the paranormal.
And he's on other things as well. I mean, I don't know. Do you ever have a dull moment? I think does Des ever see you?
It's just the army guy in me. You know, I got to stay busy because I don't work anymore. So I try to do as much as I can. You
You
know,
are doing
He
a
sleeps
lot of
standing
stuff.
up.
What now?
He sleeps standing up.
Does he?
no. Sometimes sitting up, sometimes
Yeah.
on the couch.
Yeah. Because you're on Sundays as well.
I'm on Fridays and Sundays too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about what's the Sunday show about?
Talking with the source with AJ, and we have guests on. A lot of them from England, and we have some here, and it's been an amazing journey with him. We've had some fabulous guests on, and you know, they've taught me a lot, and I've showed them some of my stuff, and you know, they're kind of amazed as well. So
Yeah.
you know,
Jonathan, does AJ got something wrong with his back?
probably he's broke all over. I think
I get his back right away.
he was in a car accident, really bad car accident. So
okay.
So okay.
We're gonna put Gio up.
Hi, Gio.
There's
What's
Kelly.
that,
Kelly said they're amazing. Thank you, Kelly.
Glow
Yeah.
Camacho.
So
Hello, Maggie. There's just so many people on right now, and I don't know which way to go because you know I'm getting
Well,
pulled
that's-
like this.
or are you? Are you
You ever
feeling
get
it?
that, Jonathan?
Or
Where
you
you
get-
get
Well,
pulled this
I'm
way,
looking
pulled
at
this
I'm
way?
looking at Teresa Dobbs.
Okay.
So if you can pull
Where is
her
she at?
comment.
I got it.
So Teresa, it's funny, you know, that they brought me on this show. Pure spear of the moment thing. I'm looking for a new cold case. I can feel you calling to me. I would love to research that case for you. I'll
Wow.
do that. I'll do that on my next episode. If you want to private message me on Jonathan Keyword and Messenger, just give me some information and I'll look it up, and I'll start trying to help you with that case.
Isn't that wonderful? I mean,
I'll find out what happened, Teresa. I can find out what happened. Yeah.
and we'll stay tuned and watch that. Whatever.
Just send me the information in my private messenger. Just look for Jonathan Keyworth, and I'll work on your case.
Wow.
No, it happened in Memphis. Yeah, I've been to Tennessee. I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Crystal, this person
That's
you're
awesome,
talking
John.
about, I get cancer. I don't know if I'm right, but I'm getting cancer for some odd reason.
The best way to reach me is just search Jonathan Keyworth on Facebook Messenger and send me a message. That's the easiest way.
Yes, cancer. Okay. I want to stick with this for a minute. Is this a man? I'm getting a man, slender man.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. There's also something regarding a house with this man. It's like, I don't want to bring this up, but it's like he wants to leave the house to someone. Yes, to my sister and I. You got it, babe? Okay. There's also either a nephew or niece, and I don't know if it's a grandson or something. There's another, like a, honey, I don't mean to bring this up, okay? But is there a half member of the family? You know, like you say, well, that's my half brother, that's my half sister, whatever. I get a half of something.
Does that make sense, Crystal?
Okay, please understand that this person can pop up at any time, okay? So I'm getting somebody with a D name, like David, Daniel. It's a D name. And I'm going to tell you it this way, Crystal. If your dad wants to leave the house to you and your sister, he needs to make sure that that's written and to go to the court, the clerk of courts, and have it notified.
Or just get a lawyer and have a will and
Yeah, it's all
testament.
got to be done legally. Go, honey. The David or the D name, I don't know. I'm just getting that name around you. Okay? Now, if he leaves you the house, it's not leaving you the house to sell. It's so you guys can live in it, okay? I don't know your situation as far as whether you're married and a husband or your sister's married and a husband. Because to me, one of them to me feels like what I'm getting is they'll want to take it from you guys.
It might be
Wow,
good
we're
to go
almost
see the
out of time,
attorney.
hon.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
know.
would do. I'd get an
Yeah,
attorney.
go to the attorney. We went to an attorney. Roger, and our house is already set up. If we pass, it goes to our kids.
Okay, real quick before everybody goes, I'm going to say this. If you remember correctly, back a couple of shows, I said we are going to go back to wearing a mask. Get ready for it. It's coming.
And you know why a lot of the older people are dying from what I believe and what Spirit's telling me is from these COVID shots that they were forced to get, that because even the younger kids were dying from it too. So, you know, I try to stay out of the political stuff, but the stuff that they put in that medicine that I found out from my stepmom, it's not good at all, and it doesn't even work. So whatever you do, just trust your body. You can heal yourself. You know, I got off all my medications. I figured out how to cure my gout, and I've done it all naturally.
They have been. Okay. Anyway, everybody, we want to thank Jonathan for being here today. Please check out his show. And once again, Jonathan, if you want to push the show.
Yeah, tell us all of them, please.
All of them. Okay,
Yes.
so we'll start out on Sunday since well, that's I consider Sunday to be the first day of the week because it was football season. Anyway, so Sunday, it's either 4 p.m. Eastern or 3 p.m. Eastern. Depends on the time or the guest. That is Talking with the Source, and that's with my buddy AJ, and we have guests on. And on the next show is on Tuesdays. That is targeting with the JK47. I do it at 12 p.m. Mountain Time or 2 p.m. Eastern. Try to catch you guys on the lunch break. It's not very long. I do it for about a half hour, but they are live sessions, and I'm going to help Mrs. Dobbs with her case.
That's
Hopefully she'll
awesome.
message me with the information.
Mhm.
So that will be the next case that I work on next Tuesday. And on Fridays, my show is with Legit Podcast, and that is at 8:05 my time, Mountain Time, 10:05 Eastern. I kind of help break, the stuff about dark stuff. Like I try to help people realize that it's not true. It's most of the time Hollywood glorifying it, so they can make money. And I'll also kind of pull up live investigations that are happening and kind of critique what they're doing, whether they're in it for the right intentions or if I feel something at that location, and I'll give them shout outs.
Okay. Real quick, like I want to, Teresa Dobbs is asking about the weather. I'm going to tell you folks this right now. We are going to have more tornadoes, and they're going to be heavier, and we are going to have rain on top of rain. Okay?
Yeah, that's what my spirit box said in the predictions episode that we did on Talking with the Source. Me and AJ did a predictions, and they said there's going to be a big storm in the Gulf this year. It's going to be a big one.
Very, very, very windy.
Yeah.
So make sure that your insurance is up on your house, number one.
If you can get it.
Number two, like I said about putting the plastic bin together and putting crackers and batteries and aspirin and everything you need to survive. Have it ready. All right. Jonathan, once again, brother, thank you. Really appreciate you being on. Honey, you want to say anything?
I say ditto. Thank you, Jonathan. It was awesome. It was awesome having you on and talking.
No, I love you guys. You whenever you need something, just give me a call. I'll help you out.
Okay. Well, get ready.
Yeah.
Now, everybody out there, we want to thank you for being with us and sticking with us and putting up with our nonsense and whatnot. But I'm sorry I got locked in. I shouldn't apologize, but I got locked in with a newcomer, Faye, and I was compelled to keep going with it because the more they talk, I gotta tell.
Yeah.
Right? You can't control spirit.
No, you sure can't.
No, they're the boss. That's why we do the shows, because that's my boss in the other room.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah.
So anyway.
He's always in trouble.
Anyway, everybody, Saturday morning at 10:30 in the morning, this mug's for you, meaning a coffee mug or tea or hot chocolate, whatever you're going to have. Have your Danish, your tacos, whatever you're going to have. Have it ready, and we'll be there on Saturday morning when we do our other show. Don't forget, who's on tonight, honey?
We have at 8 o'clock Central Time is our favorite, one of our favorite, Michelle in the
Outer Realm, everybody.
She's incredibly a genius and smart.
And tomorrow's our dear friend Laura Lee Potvin with David Hansel.
Yes.
Doing the thing at the front of the bed, and I told him it's me.
It is 5 o'clock.
Something tickling your feet, yeah.
Right. And don't forget Jonathan's show on Friday.
Yeah.
On the Legit Podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called again, Jonathan?
Darkness Descends with the JK47, or Descend into the Darkness. I keep forgetting. I've only done 3 shows so far. So.
You're right.
But I love it. It's a great network.
I'm writing all these things down, Jonathan, and I still, you better send me a list. Just send me would you send me a list so I can write it down?
Yeah, right. So we can have all these.
I'm
announce all these shows that we're connected with.
I'm kind of serious.
If I didn't get to you today, folks, I apologize. I'll probably get to you Saturday. You never know. But these messages, they come through. You see that they are real. I don't make nothing up. It just comes in that way and bang, they start talking to me. I tell you what they say. So, have a great week. Take care of each other, okay? And what we say every show, tell everyone you love them. Love everyone on this earth. Where's my shirt at? Here we go. Love everyone you can on this earth. Why, everyone? Jonathan?
Because love
is
is
life,
life,
and
and
life
life
is
is
love.
love.
Take care. God bless you all. We'll see you again. And Jonathan, thank you again, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me on.
Our pleasure.
Adios.
Adios.